Hello and welcome to today's Thursday business tip. So today I want to talk to you about pictures. So if you are going to be selling any kind of products, then it is vital that your pictures are the quality that they need to be. The other thing that you need to think about with pictures is they need to be consistent. What that means is if you take your pictures outside on a fence, then you really should take all of them outside on the fence. I wanted to talk to you about where you should take your pictures, some little tricks that you can do. So it's fine to take pictures with your phone. It's fine if you have an iPhone and Android, because these days the cameras on smartphones are pretty amazing and you don't really need anything more than that. They work just fine. You can find apps that you can actually edit the pictures right on your phone. So for the iPhone, there is an app called Light, and it kind of looks like a little fox with blue and purple hair coming out the back. It is free, so I definitely would look into that. It's really a great app. There's some similar apps for Android, and there's a lot of things that you can change on it. So let's talk about some of the things that you really should be looking for with your pictures. It's best if you can get natural light, but what that doesn't mean is take your things outside and have them in direct sunlight. It's going to create shadows, and the colors are not going to be quite what you want. You really want indirect light. So like if you were going to be trying to take pictures in your house, what you would do is you would go next to a window where the light is coming in. And so what that means is it's not going to create a shadow on your products that you're taking pictures of. Always taking them outside is best, just because there's a lot of natural light. But you want it to be, you know, nice and bright outside, but you don't want the sun to be shining on your object, because it's going to create shadows and it's just not going to look right. When you're editing your pictures, what you want to do is you want to adjust it so that your colors of your items are as true to the actual item as you can. So you don't want to make it look different, because when someone purchases it, they're going to be really upset that it doesn't look the same. And they will tell you, and they will leave you a review telling you that it doesn't look the same. So you want to be super duper careful. If you have nowhere to take pictures, a really good idea is to get a light box. They're not very expensive, and you can get them in all sizes. You can actually get them large enough to put a person in. So you can get them very large, and then you would just light from the outside of the box. It's just like a big white box, and you put your items in it, and then you can take your pictures so that there's nothing showing on the side. It is a really great option. They have them at Amazon, of course. Love Amazon. You see this behind me? This is an Archon mount. So those are used for live streaming, but they're also great for taking pictures. So if you were selling a centerpiece, if you were selling jewelry, anything along those lines, you could put your phone on the mount on the top and have it showing down so that you can take a picture from above. When you are taking pictures, you want to make sure that you take it from different angles. So a front picture, a side picture, and the reason that you're doing that is because you're trying to give the person the idea of the dimensions. It's a lot easier to tell what dimensions are if they can visually see those dimensions. So these are really important things, because I can tell you, you can have the most beautiful wreath that was ever made, and if your pictures aren't good, they're not going to sell. They're just not going to sell. If you are listing a lot of things on Etsy or Shopify or Facebook or Amazon and they're not selling, go back and look at your pictures, because most likely the biggest problem is your pictures. If your pictures are all great, go back and watch my video on SEO terms, because that might be your issue. But these are very important things. Lighting is going to be crucial in getting good pictures. Okay, and don't over edit your pictures. Just make sure that you crop out anything that is actually not supposed to be in the picture. You can also actually use Microsoft PowerPoint to actually cut out around the picture. So there are different options that you can use. There is some photo editing that is available online as well, such as PicMonkey. PicMonkey does cost a little bit, but it's not very expensive. You can also put your pictures in Canva and, you know, really work and get kind of a good background for your pictures. So you really want to spend a little bit of extra time making sure that your pictures are crisp, clear, that the colors are the way that they're supposed to look. And you know what? Go outside and take your pictures. Take your pictures on a door. Take your pictures in front of a fence. Don't ever take your picture next to something that's not going to really fit your item. So let's say that you are selling jewelry. Don't take your jewelry out and set it next to a tree. Really, it's not going to help you. Lay those items flat. So if you have a piece of wood that you could stain, you could go outside, put it on that piece of wood, take your pictures on that. So you really just want to use your common sense when you are taking your pictures. Okay? And remember that these are the important things that help move your business forward. So if you want to know more about how you can move your business forward, then you need to come and join my group. It really is very inexpensive. And the question is, can you afford to waste your money and do the wrong things if you're not in a group where someone is helping you to know the direction that you should be going in? Because let's face it, you really need to have someone who can look from the outside and help you move forward. You know, it really costs less than going out to dinner once a month. And really, you should invest in yourself and invest in your business, because those are the things that are going to help move your business forward. Okay, so make sure to come and check out my business group, because it is very helpful to help you know where to go and what you should be doing next and what not to do, where not to make the mistakes. Okay, I will see you again next week. Have a wonderful one. Bye-bye.